She turned 400 this year. She was originally called Kicquetan. Today she's known as Hampton. She's considered America's first, the first continuous English-speaking settlement, the first to offer free public education, and even the first training ground for astronauts. We could go on, but a year-long celebration of her 400th anniversary is underway. This rare moment has one of the people charged with governing her making a trip to the nation's capital to visit the Smithsonian National Museum of American History.
The trip was to hunt for Hampton history, because we've known for a long time that we have artifacts everywhere, even in other states.
Michael Cobb, the Hampton History Museum curator, and Nick Luccketti, a Jamestown archaeologist, met up with Leary to examine pieces of Hampton's past.
It's very important because most of the artifacts we have in our very large collection of archaeology dates from the 18th century, or at best, late 17th century. But these wonderful pearls, these wonderful artifacts, these sword hilts and saw blades and vessels of various kinds date from the early 1600s, the very beginnings of our town of Hampton, and they certainly are precious to America and certainly precious to Hampton.
It was mixed with Native American artifacts because apparently there was a Native American settlement either right immediately in the area or nearby, but Hampton is important. It was originally known as Kicquetan, and the Jamestown colonists actually stopped there first on their way to Jamestown and saw that it was a good area for settlement, so they came back 3 years later to establish some permanent settlements there. And as I said, this seems to be, from the artifacts that were excavated on this site, one of the earliest English settlement sites in Hampton.
Leary is working on borrowing the artifacts and housing them in the city's museum for a year so residents can connect to Hampton's history.
We learn about the foundation of our country. So that is what's so special about it, is how it grew from a settlement to this wonderful nation, this wonderful diverse nation that we live in. That's what's so special about it.
Reporting for Impact TV, I am Teton Moffitt.